You know that moment we've all been talking about forever? When XRP would finally stop sleeping and absolutely take off? Well, I think we're actually there right now. And here's the thing, it's not just the charts going crazy. We're talking about people at the very top making moves, the old banking system literally falling apart at the seams, and let's be real. XRP was never built for regular folks like us anyway. It was designed for the massive institutions that move billions around like it's pocket change. Look, I know you've probably heard every bullish case in the book by now, but what's coming in the next few weeks? This could literally be the moment that changes everything for XRP forever. Hey everyone, welcome back to Ripple Moon Watch. This is where you get all the hottest crypto news served fresh. New here? Do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button. Already part of the family? Come on, you know what to do. Subscribe anyway. It's completely free, and you'll never miss any of the action. Oh, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're at it. And here's the crazy part. Yesterday, we pulled in 17,000 views across just 3 videos, and we don't even have 12,000 subscribers yet. That's the magic of those thumbs up working overtime for us. All right, enough talking. Time to dive in. Get comfortable because I'm about to blow your mind with some seriously bullish stuff. Bitcoin's sitting pretty at $120,640, up 1.87% today. Ethereum's looking even better at $4,674, crushing it with over 9% gains. But XRP? Oh man, XRP is at $3.28, and we are about to dive deep into where this rocket ship is headed next. The total crypto market cap is holding strong at $4.1 trillion, but here's where it gets absolutely insane. We just saw a whale make moves. And I'm not talking about some retail trader who got lucky. I'm talking about an institution that just dropped $61 million, with $19 million of that going straight into XRP. Dark Defender just dropped his latest chart analysis, so let's jump right into where all the excitement is happening because the daily chart is practically screaming at us right now. We've been waiting forever, and I mean forever, being patient when it hurt to be patient. But look where we are. XRP is literally pressing against that massive 3.33 resistance level. We're right there, people. If we punch through that wall, we're looking at a straight shot to the mid-$4 range, and then $5.85 is staring us right in the face. This isn't some random pump and dump situation. This is momentum finally swinging our way while everyone else is busy chasing the latest meme coin. The RSI looks absolutely gorgeous, volume is exploding, and everything is pointing to one thing: breakout time. We've all been here before, right? That same old story, sideways action, everyone doubting, then bam! Explosive move up, and nobody saw it coming. But here's what's different this time. We've got actual clarity now. Real infrastructure, real adoption happening in the real world like we've never seen before in XRP's entire history. So when I'm talking about $4.44 and $5.85, these aren't just random numbers I'm throwing around. These are legit milestones we've been marching toward for years. Check out this trusty XRP chart. I've been riding this single indicator through this entire bull run, and it hasn't let me down once. See that red zone? Nothing major happens until we smash through it. The final boss level? $3.66. Well, technically $3.666 if you want to get spooky with it. We crack above that devil number and it's game over. All sync, all systems go. And Gordon's been talking about Undo. Guys, I've been shouting from the rooftops about this one. They're already working with BlackRock, Franklin, Ripple, JP Morgan, the whole gang. But somehow everyone's still sleeping on it. Don't be one of those people snoozing through this. I'm telling you right now, by the next cycle, this thing is easily a 25 to 50x. Easy money if you're paying attention. And then we get this absolute bombshell. Want to throw some serious fuel on this already raging fire? You need to hear what just came out of Trump's mouth. Maybe you caught it already, but we're running it back because this is setting up our next deep dive. And it's all about how XRP was never designed for us regular folks. We've got all the proof lined up and ready to go. Let's hear what Trump had to say real quick.
Many Americans are unaware that behind the scenes, the technical backbone of the financial system is decades out of date, many, many years out of date. You know that. Paul and others are straightening it out, but payments and money transfers are costly and take days or even weeks to clear. Under this bill, the entire ancient system will be eligible for a 21st century upgrade using the state-of-the-art crypto technology. Who would have thought we would have been saying that 2 years after?
Okay, hold up. Did you catch what Trump just said? The guy basically looked at our entire financial system and went, yeah, this is busted, but crypto's got the fix. I mean, think about that for a hot second. The President of the United States, the country that basically runs the global economy, just threw the old banking system under the bus and said digital money is the way forward. We're not in some underground Reddit thread anymore, folks. This conversation just moved to the Oval Office. It's honestly mind-blowing how fast things have flipped. Remember when Bitcoin was digital garbage, according to these same people? Now we've got world leaders saying crypto is the cure for our money problems. Talk about a complete 180 in under a decade. If you've been smart enough to back projects like XRP, the ones actually designed to work with real money and real banks, you're probably grinning right about now. This kind of high-level endorsement is pure rocket fuel for adoption. Here's the thing, when big shots start talking like this, it doesn't just change minds. It opens floodgates. Suddenly, all those cautious institutions have permission to dive in head first. And trust me, when they make their move, they're not touching joke coins or flavor of the week tokens. They're going straight for the heavy-duty stuff. The networks that can actually move billions without breaking a sweat. Remember that. Which brings me to something Smoke pointed out recently. And it's crucial. Ripple and XRP weren't built as some get-rich-quick scheme for day traders. Ripple and XRP were engineered from day one to be the plumbing for banks and financial giants. I mean, shit. XRP just doesn't give a damn about speculation. And we've all watched this play out for years now. I've been seeing this same pattern since 2017. This thing was built for the big boys, banks, payment companies, the whole institutional crowd. That's it. The entire business runs on the XRP ledger. When a bank wants to use Ripple's tech, they plug straight into the XRPL. The whole protocol basically ignores regular people like you and me. It doesn't care if retail investors are pumping or dumping the price. Hell, even BNB Paribas puts it right there in black and white. The XRP ledger is an institutional product, full stop. I could keep throwing these official documents at you all day, but you can see them right there on your screen. And this is exactly why all the talk about price movements, real-world adoption, and infrastructure upgrades actually matters so much. Look, once you really get that XRP was designed to handle massive trillion-dollar cross-border money flows, you completely shift your perspective. You stop obsessing over whether it'll hit $4 or $8 and start wondering, what's going to happen when 10% of all global settlements flow through this thing? What about when it's 20% of everything moving through the ledger? Sure, it wasn't built for us regular folks, but here's the beautiful part. We get to catch that wave anyway. And the more big institutions jump on board, the bigger those waves get. I'm telling you, this is incredibly bullish stuff, and I've got the documents right here to back it all up. See, Ripple's main focus has always been financial institutions, the banks, remittance companies, all of them. They're talking about open protocols specifically designed for these big players. The charts are screaming that it's gold time. Even the president's saying crypto is the solution. And here's the thing about XRP's design. When adoption really kicks in, it happens at such a massive scale that it makes those retail pumps look like tiny blips. We've been waiting for everything to line up, and it's finally happening. The technical analysis, the politics, the fundamentals, they're all pointing the same way. And right now, through the end of this year, that direction is straight up. So get ready and pay close attention. We're sitting just 4 measly cents away from that sweet $3.33 target. Can you believe it? But listen, this isn't just some random number we're chasing. When we crack through $3.33, that's our green light telling us the real party is about to start. You know I've been hammering the second half of August timeline forever, right? I've practically worn out my keyboard talking about it. Well, buckle up, Buttercup. We're rolling into the second half of August come Monday the 18th. Here's what has my full attention right now. XRP doing its thing, that magical $3.33 level staring us in the face, and this crazy money rotation happening where Ethereum holders are jumping ship and piling into XRP like it's Black Friday. I'm going to leave you hanging right there. Smash that like button before you bounce, and I'll catch you beautiful people on the flip side.